Hi and a very good morning to everyone. First, let me introduce myself. My name is ADILA BINTI AZHAR and my matrix number is A24A3349. Today, I would like to present my individual assignment and my topic is conflict style. Here is a brief explanation about conflict style. The definition of conflict style refers to the different way of people approach and resolve disagreement. This style reflects the strategies individuals use to navigate tension, differing in opinion, or opposing goals. Understanding this style can help individuals manage conflict more effectively, both in personal and professional settings. Conflict style are the different way people handle disagreement. They are based on personality, past experience, and the situation. The most common types are, the first one is competing, focus on winning, often ignoring others' needs. The second one is collaborating, work with others to find a win-win solution. The third one is compromising, find a middle ground where everyone give up something. And the fourth one is avoiding, ignores the conflicts instead of addressing it. The fifth one, the last one, accommodating, lets others have their way, putting their needs first. So each style works best in certain situations. Understanding them help manage conflicts better. Here's our 5 major conflict management styles. The first one is avoiding. Individuals who adopt these styles tend to avoid confrontation or conflict altogether. They may withdraw, ignore, or sidestep the issue rather than addressing it directly. This can sometimes help in situations where the conflict is minor or temporary, but it may also allow unresolved issues to fester over time. So the second one is competing. The competing style is characterized by a focus on winning the argument or conflict. Individuals using these styles are highly assertive and tend to prioritize their own goal over those of others. This style may be effective in situations requiring quick, decisive action, but it can lead to hostility or resentment if used inappropriately. So the third one is accommodating. People use these styles prioritize the need and concern of others over their own. They may give in or agree to avoid conflict, sometimes sacrificing their own desires or values to maintain harmony. This style can be effective when the relationship is more important than the issue at hand. The fourth one is compromising. The compromising style seeks a middle ground. Individuals try to find a solution where both parties give up something to reach a mutually acceptable outcome. This style works well when the conflicts require a quick solution, but it may not satisfy everyone fully. The fifth one, the last one, collaborating. The collaborating styles is the most cooperative and assertive. People using this style works together to find a win-win solution where both parties' needs are met. It focuses on understanding the underlying interests and creating solutions that benefit everyone involved, but it can take more time and effort. So now I'm going to talk about my viewpoint about conflict styles in today's context. So we are going to start from avoidance. Nowadays, avoiding can provide short-term relief but often lead to unresolved issue and passive tension, useful when the conflict isn't significant but can hinder progress in overuse. The second one, accommodating, helpful for building relationships and maintaining harmony, but can lead to neglecting one's own needs and creating resentment if overdone. The third one is competing. Effective in high stakes, result driven environments but can foster toxic competition and stress if used excessively. Collaboration is often preferred for long term success. The fourth one, compromising. A quick and practical solution in time sensitive conflicts, but may not always produce the best outcome for all parties involved. The fifth one, collaborating, ideal for fostering innovation, inclusive, inclusivity, and long-term solution, especially in deserved team-based settings, takes more time but leads to better result overall. Here's some related example about conflict style. The first one, let's talk about avoiding. The example is, in a workplace, two team members have a disagreement over a minor project details. Rather than addressing it, one person avoids the topic, hoping it will resolve itself. This leads to lingering tension, but the issue remains unresolved. The second one, accommodating. The example is, in a family gathering, one person constantly differs to others' preference about food or activities to avoid conflict, even though they have their own preference. This keeps the peace, but over time they start feeling overlooked. The third one is competing. The example is, in a competitive sales environment, two colleagues are viewing for the same promotion. One aggressively pursue their interests, disregarding the other's needs or contribution, focusing solely on winning the promotion. The fourth one is compromising. Two co-workers disagree on the timeline for a project. They decided to split the difference, agreeing on a middle deadline that one person preference but earlier than the others to reach a resolution quickly. The fifth one is collaborating. The example is, a team of designers and marketers at a company disagree on how to present a new product. They hold a series of discussions to understand each other's goals, then works together to create a solution that satisfies both the marketing vision and design requirement. So now let's talk about advantages and disadvantages of conflict style. As usual, let's talk about avoiding. The advantages the advantages of avoiding is prevent exclusion. The second one is maintain peace in short term. And the third one is helps to focus on more important issues. So the disadvantages is unresolved issues, mixed opportunities for resolution, and perceived lack of assertive. So the second one is, let's talk about competing. The advantages is clear decision making, assertiveness, effective in highly competitive environment. The disadvantages is damaged relationship, lack of cooperation, short-term gains, and long-term damage. The third one is accommodating. The advantages is maintain harmony, build goodwill, prevent conflict in low-stakes situation. The disadvantages is neglect own needs, inequitable relationship, unresolved issues. So the fourth one is compromising. The advantages is balanced approach, quick resolution, and preserve relationship. So the disadvantages is suboptimal solution, can encourage mediocrity, repetition of compromise. The fifth one is collaborating. The advantages is win-win solution, strengthens relationship, creativity and innovation, long-term benefit. The disadvantages is time consuming, requires high cooperation and emotional investment. For recommendation, I would like to suggest the collaborating conflict style. This approach aims to find a win-win solution where all parties can express their concern, share perspectively, and work together to create a mutually beneficial resolution. Collaborating fosters creativity, deeper understanding, and stronger relationships because it's focused on addressing the underlying issue rather than merely settling for temporary compromises or superficial solutions. Although it can be time consuming and requires active participants from all involved, the long term benefits, such as strengthened trust, enhanced cooperation, and sustainable solution, makes it a highly effective conflict resolution strategy, particularly in complex or high-stakes situations. By emphasizing open communication and problem solving, the collaborating style can help resolve conflicts in a way that meets the needs of everyone involved, making it ideal for both personal and professional settings. In conclusion, conflict styles are the various approach individuals use to handle disagreement and disputes. This style, avoiding, accommodating, competing, compromising, and collaborating, reflects different priorities and attitudes toward achieving personal goals versus maintaining relationships. Understanding and effectively applying conflict style can lead to better communication, problem solving, and healthier relationships. Emphasizing the importance of adaptability and self-awareness in managing conflicts. So that is all from me. Thank you so much for hearing my presentation and focusing on my presentation. That's all from me.